Hello, everyone. We're back with another Eastward episode. This time, we're not going to be playing their version of Dragon Quest. We're actually going to continue the story, or at least where I think this.
Probably be good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I believe we were just heading back to the bus because Sam had made a new friend, and we had helped him get a memento from his dad. Wow, his dad's literally named William. Okay. So apparently I went crazy and went up to the surface. Daniel told me about his dad, William, you know. He used to claim that he'd seen the world on the surface. Do you know William, John? No one believed him, you know. They all called him a fantasist. And then he just, poof, disappeared. Hunt said that people who lie are sent to Charon. Have you ever heard of Charon, John?
A good place.
Hey, John, you don't think I'm a fantasist, do you? I really have seen the world on the surface. It's blue and green and huge. It's huge, John. Miss Real says that... is it Miss Real, Miss Real?
Yeah, I would say Real.
Yeah. Miss Real says it's open house at school tomorrow. You have to come too, John. Nice full heal from a night's rest. You should thank Sam, you know. Yeah, if it weren't for her, you'd have ended up just like your dad. Hey, don't say things like that. It's okay, I'm used to it. Daniel. Don't just stand there, come on. I see the girl with the mask over by the side.
Yeah.
Sam, about yesterday, when you and your dad saved me. John isn't my dad. He's just John.
Nah.
Oh, right. Sorry. Dear God, this is hopeless. What Big Eyes is trying to say is that he's grateful for your help yesterday. Yeah, thanks. It's all because of you that that lie my dad told. I also forgot how to read for 2 seconds. Your dad wasn't lying. The world above us. That's enough. You gotta promise me you won't say anything about that at school. If the principal hears, she'll blow her top. Let's get going then. She won't like it if we're late either. John, I'm going to school. John, it's time for school. All right. I have to say, like, for as broken down as the house looks, or as John's little, like, bus house looks, admittedly, it looks kind of cozy.
Yeah, hubby. Where you lay your head is home, after all.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, piss off. I was here for... Oh. Isn't that annoying when someone's taking too long?
Yeah.
But yeah, I realize this may... I'm debating if whether or not I ought to look up what the benefit you get is from the Dragon Quest minigame. Like, it might... I don't know if that'll be spoilers or cheaty, but I'm curious. It's got my curiosity. What was the principal thinking, allowing a child like that in school? Lady, just because she has better hair than you doesn't mean you have to be pissy at her for it.
Yeah, fair enough. I heard about what happened yesterday. You're on a very thin line. I got my eye on you.
Well, it's not my fault that you're basically just useless against bullies.
Yeah.
Just like every other school system. I'm starving. Wonder what old Park's gotten his lunch to. Oh my god, he is a bully.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Class is about to start. Are you ready to join us? Yeah, I've got nothing else to do. Got no more. Don't really feel like going on another Dragon Quest session, and then Sam's just sitting here being like, "Wonder where John is." We're hiding underground. Above us lies nothing but death. He who enters the Forbidden Land shall open a path to the world above, bringing disaster to Pot Rock Isle. Miss Rial! Miss Rial! What is it, Grandis? If it's so scary up there, why do people still want to go? That's, well, because the sky's blue up there. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. Sam, don't. You're lying. You got any proof? I've seen it with my own eyes. Oh yeah, that's right. You're a fantasist too. Ha 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 ha. No, I'm not. It's true. I really have seen it. What'd I say, huh? Another lie. Fantasist. I'm not a fantasist. I'm not. Oh. And sure enough, the principal comes in at the worst time. Yep. Principal Tacoma.
Sam! Get out. You're to leave this classroom at once.
I'm not a fantasist. I'm not. It's true. You weren't lying. But I... Show them. Prove it to them. See how I clip through all the desks?
Mm-hmm.
But how can I... The Forbidden Land. Oh, time froze.
Yeah, she moved in a time skip. Okay.
Cottonhead's in trouble. She was asking for it. Nobody messes with me and gets away with it. So I'm guessing Sam probably went outside.
Yeah.
Are you heading back too? Never you worry, I won't tell the principal. I mean, what does it matter? She's kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
Quick, Sam's headed for the Forbidden Land. You gotta get to the dig site. There's no way I'll make it there fast enough. Alright. So I think the dig site was this way.
You could probably pull up your map. It should have labels, right?
Or a little helpful icon.
Yeah, it has a helpful icon. Okay.
I do like the music that plays too. It's like OST for this is quite nice.
Only downside to our streaming method, I can't hear it.
Oh, that's right. I have to stream directly to Jordan through like my Elgato capture, which, yeah, it puts the picture up like perfectly, but it's not exactly what it doesn't provide the music too.
Yeah.
I think you did Chad.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
She just ran into the Forbidden Land.
We should tell John. Why bother? That chickie's not coming back. So long as we keep our mouths shut, no one will ever know. Dude, what the fuck? You literally just...
Well, hey, John.
John, my man. Sam ran into the Forbidden Land. Sure did. She's gonna get killed in there. I was just trying to convince everyone to go rescue.
Shit.
I think this is the mayor.
Maybe. Who went to the Forbidden Land?
Not good. The mayor already knows.
Find them and they'll be hell to pay. You better get her, John. Don't worry. I won't tell the mayor.
Okay. Okay, so I think...
Just go towards the light.
Yeah.
Ooh, got shocked.
Yep. The classic cartoon kind of shocked where you see the skeleton.
Best kind.
So I'm guessing this is where I go.
Yep.
You know, if it's a forbidden land, why do you have a full elevator access to it?
Be some kind of defensive reason.
I guess
It
maybe...
may be forbidden, but if something ever comes from it, you need to have a way up.
I guess? Or if the underground gets bad and they evacuate?
Yeah, like it. They said it's full of death and destruction, but that doesn't mean it's an immediate death sentence.
Maybe.
Like, if the cave starts to, fall in on itself.
I suppose we'll see. And yeah, I'm not worried about these slimes because these guys, or those guys rather, aren't electrically charged. The only ones that charge them electricity-wise
You might
is...
use a bomb. There you
Yeah.
go.
There we go. How do I...
Maybe throw the bomb on the wire.
Oh, I know.
Probably retrieve the bomb. Okay, that works too.
Yeah, there you go. Same with the roots, or those plants that I was smacking around. I thought there'd be a pick up and throw thing like in Zelda, but I was wrong. What are you? Oh,
bug.
that's a
That's a
funny looking
bug.
bug.
There's a bug.
Okay. So I'm guessing here we've got a little electricity puzzle. All right, connect a wire while it's live. Good idea.
That's genius.
I'm gonna try something.
I think it worked well enough.
It did, but it does kind of waste a bomb resource.
I just want to drop a bomb there. Never mind, that dash attack, man.
Yeah, this charge attack is really good for cleaning up enemies.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to open it from the front. Okay.
Makes sense. I mean, it's a chest.
Well, yeah, but most of the time in games, sometimes you can just open them from the side and it's okay.
Fair enough.
I figured I could get some salt from those.
Worth a shot.
Okay, so... do I go down or up?
I mean, up makes sense. That's forbidden. Don't go up, but maybe got to go down to go up.
Possibly. There's a shirt quote for you. Sometimes you must go down to go up. Follow me on my Etsy. I make new shirts literally every week. This music's very atmospheric. Okay. What is back here? It's just a... This looks like an underground mall or something. This looks like it'd be a break room.
I guess you can't grab that little box on that shelf.
Little box?
See how there's like a little box or something sticking off that shelf? There you go, it's back.
I did not see that.
Yep.
Obtained Earthborn manga. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, cool. You get a little beastie. Okay, okay, I have to get a reward of some kind from this.
Okay, yeah, you're going to get something for it.
I have to. Also, I like that I can actually see the sprites in full color here.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
And I'm guessing these are like the bosses that you encounter.
Yeah.
Where's that manga? Here it is.
Right there.
Okay, it's a quest item. Written for kids, but loved by all. Isn't that the truth? Okay, contract, letter, treasure radar, memory card. Memory card for Earthborn necessary to play the game. Okay, so I'm guessing it's like my progress is recorded onto that. And you just need tokens
maybe you still have to play through the whole game. It's just that saves your score because there's a high score system.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so that was what was down there. So what's over here? We've got a door I can't open. So yeah, we're exploring some kind of abandoned mall. Where's the food court?
Huh.
They got some. I don't know. Y'all got a Wendy's in this food court. Okay, here's a question for you, Jordan. What would you say are your top fast food places you go to?
Well, Whataburger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little biased because I was also born raised Texan, so.
Yeah, like Whataburger. But let's see. Other than that, I like Checkers.
Checkers?
Yeah, they're also called Rallies in some places.
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, it's another southern chain, but they're not as common. They make a pretty good burger. From there, probably Burger King. I like Burger King. I'm trying to think. Panda Express.
Really?
Yeah, I like Panda Express.
Huh.
I mean, that's fast food.
I've never been inside of a Panda Express.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, it's literally you can walk in. They like pre-make most of the Chinese food. You just point at what you want or tell them what's on the menu that you want. They make you a to-go box full of it. And they got like 2 or 3 different teas to choose from that are usually pretty good.
Huh.
I mean, it's not like the best Chinese food, but in a pinch, man, it's pretty filling and it's good on multiple lunch breaks. Trying to think. Fast food. I don't eat a lot of fast food.
Me neither. Like, I would love to do some kind of fast food tier list thing for like videos or streams or what have you, but the problem is that both of us don't eat much fast food because fast food has never really been proven to be the best for you.
Well, not only that, but I guess I've always grown up in a situation where we just never ate it because we cooked everything at home.
That too.
So I just never really had fast food growing up, so I don't really have a big attachment to it.
My deal about it is my family tends to either prefer to cook a lot of things on their own, or when we do go out to eat, we actually go out to eat at places that are a bit more like an actual restaurant. The only times where we ever do resort to fast food is if it's like a road trip, or if we just need a quick fix of food before anything.
Hey, found a key.
Nice. Or if we need some kind of quick fix of fast food, like we need something in our stomachs like pronto, you know?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I can't even think of the place. It's another burger place, but kind of been craving that.
For me, I guess
I will add one thing before we go to your list, though. I did swear off McDonald's after working for them, so I no longer eat McDonald's.
I haven't eaten at McDonald's in over
Yeah.
15 years.
Oh, cool. So yeah, we're on the same page.
We are roughly on the same page on that front.
We are not McLovin.
No,
I
we
will
are
say
not
the one
bada
thing
ba ba
about
ba.
McDonald's I will give them credit for, though, is I've gone a few times recently just because I was on a budget, and they have a deal there now. You can get 2 double meat cheeseburgers and an entire basket of fries for $6.
That's the.
And-
Isn't that messed up though? The fact that McDonald's is cheaper for some than getting groceries.
Yeah, dude, I can't make a cheeseburger at home and fries for $6.
Yeah.
I mean, economies of scale and all that, but I'm just like, yeah, no, that's just such a good deal that even though I do not support the brand McDonald's, I'm like, in a pinch, I will totally do the 2 for $6 with a tray of fry deal, because where else you gonna get a deal like that?
My deal with it is like I only do it if it is the 100% last resort and there's nothing else for miles. You know,
Fair.
like I don't even eat. As I said, I don't eat fast food. Period. But when I do have something of a standard regarding them. My top ones, Whataburger, because I'm biased because I also was born and raised Texan.
Yeah.
But I also have Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Man, they don't have too many of those down here.
Yeah, they're around some in the Midwest.
Yeah.
What do I do with you? Oh,
What you do?
that is indeed what I do.
Yeah, we had a Carl's Jr. here not too long ago. They were pretty good.
Yeah, from my experience, I say it's nice. Another would be Arby's, but my dad likes Arby's, so he's asked me to, or not asked, but he got me and my brother Arby's once when we were on a road trip to see my grandparents.
This reminds me of the one I was thinking of, Jack in the Box.
I tried Jack in the Box once as a kid, and I thought it was the grossest thing I ever had in my life.
Oh, it is super greasy, but in a way, that's what makes it so good.
Wait a second. Oh, I see. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, you're using the wind to pull and push you along.
So Arby's. Recently, I tried Jimmy John's. Do they have Jimmy John's down there?
There is a Jimmy John's somewhere, but we don't have a lot. I think it's closer to Houston itself that we have a Jimmy John's.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I'm trying to think. We have 3 sub places down here, like the big 3. It would be Subway,
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's, and Firehouse subs.
I've not had Firehouse. There is one.
Firehouse is really big down here.
Yeah, I only see one in my area, but there are a lot of Jimmy John's.
Yeah, exact opposite where I'm at.
Oh wait, I'm dumb.
Yeah, right there.
But yeah, let's see. So, relatively positive experience with Jimmy John's. They were pretty quick with the service and everything. And our Jimmy John's I have is a drive-through situation. So it's literally just you drive through and that's it. God, what else? I haven't had Wendy's in a long time.
It's been a long time for me as well, but I do remember I really liked Wendy's fries.
I actually like the Baconator and the Frosties a lot.
Fair.
But I'd say another Five Guys. I
can't get into Five Guys.
Really?
Yeah, I do not like Five Guys that much.
I think the burgers are okay, but the Cajun fries though. those Cajun fries or something. Like, those Cajun
Might
fries are
be
the,
that I'm with a Cajun family, but they just aren't seasoned enough for me. I'm like, at this point, just salt your fries and maybe make them a little less greasy.
You say
even
they're
like
not
a crispy
I say
outside.
they're really heavily seasoned.
Yeah, I can barely taste the seasoning on.
Wow.
But
Okay.
maybe I'm a little tongue blind because, well, if you ever eaten my cooking, you know, like we might be considered over seasoning everything.
Okay. Well, well, I actually don't say over seasoned. I think they're seasoned just right. Because as I said, I love me some Cajun spicy stuff.
I mean, who don't?
But yeah, I like Five Guys a lot. I don't get to have it very often because it is, one, very expensive, and two, it's really greasy and a lot of food to get.
Oh yeah.
Because like it's Five Guys, according to what others usually tell me or have said about it, it is like the strongest hangover food you can have. It's like the kind of food where it's like it's like you're hammered as shit and you're like, I need something to eat right now. I need something in my stomach so I can actually process stuff. And then you have that and it's like the greasiest goddamn burger in your life, but it's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know? Okay, there's something over here, actually. How am I gonna connect this stuff together?
I don't need two.
Oh, there's something in the next room.
Yeah, 2 lines that are charged.
Yeah, here we are. This is definitely a puzzle.
Yeah.
Let's connect those and then connect those.
Something's happening in there.
Yup. Broke the door too. But yeah, Jimmy John's was a recent addition. I like Five Guys, though I haven't had it in a little while, probably a few years actually.
Fair enough. I mean, they are a little pricey too.
Yeah. There's also, I actually recently tried Shake Shack. Granted, it was in an airport.
I don't think I've ever been to a Shake Shack.
The burger I had, it was okay, but then again, it was a situation where I was sleep deprived. For those that don't know, I recently went on a trip to Sweden with my dad, and we had a connecting flight from JFK back to Chicago, and that connecting flight turned out to get super delayed, and this was after I just got off a 9-hour ride from Stockholm to New York. So 9-hour flight from Stockholm to New York, I was feeling okay, but then our flight got delayed from like 7:30 to 10:30, which made me really exhausted, and I was like, I need to eat something right now, because some of the stuff in this place is just not filling me up all the way. And then I was like, you know what, I saw a Shake Shack back there, I'm gonna try that. And I tried it and I was like, all right, this isn't terrible, you know, like it's good. And you know, some people will probably say like some people swear by certain burger places regarding their food. If there's any that I would want to try just to, you know, give it a go, I'd actually want to try In-N-Out if I could help it.
They're pretty good. They are pretty good, especially if you get it animal style.
You've had In-N-Out?
Yep.
Okay. So
there is an In-N-Out in Dallas.
Really? I thought they were a California only thing.
They are trying to expand into Texas right now. Dallas is the place where I found so far like the best In-N-Out.
Interesting.
There's supposed to be one in Katy or right outside of Friendswood somewhere. I'm not actually sure where. I've never seen it. But if you want to try an In-N-Out and you're in Texas, Dallas, that is the place to go. That's actually what I did for me and Amanda's anniversary, like our lunch once I got her up there. And it was like, hey, we're going to be doing this, 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 and this, but I'm going to surprise you first. Don't eat breakfast. I took her to the In-N-Out, so it's like, hey, you can at least say you've eaten at an In-N-Out now.
Yeah, I just didn't know that. Okay. I mean, I guess it's the same way that God, remember when Whataburger said that they were expanding into like into certain other states, and people were saying like traitors?
Yeah, I still feel that because they got bought out by the Yanks, but you know, whatever.
So, let's see. But yeah, in regards to other fast food joints, I don't really have a whole lot of experience. And I'm not even going to get started on like chain-based pizza because I think that's its own tier list or its own little
Really is.
discussion.
I mean, who can out Pizza the Hut?
Well, you're talking to a guy. You're talking to someone who was raised by a pizza snob.
Oh, I know.
Like,
But that's why chain pizza is going to be its own tier list. Like, those are fighting words right there.
yeah, I mean, my dad's
Because it
the
ain't like, you know, going into my town and eating at the local Lorenzo's.
yeah. Well, I mean, you're talking to someone whose dad calls Pizza Hut Pizza Slut and Little Caesars Little Sleazers. And don't even get me started on Cece's Pizza.
I mean, Cece's is the cheapest of the chains, but when you are in a pinch, I do love a ham and macaroni slice.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised. The pizza place that I worked at was also one that had macaroni and cheese pizza.
Yeah, like, is it traditional? No.
No.
Is it maybe the best thing? No.
No.
But you know what? When you're hungover, you've had a bad week, and you know your ex is like bashing on you for no good reason on the Insta, whatever. I'm eating some macaroni and cheese pizza.
Yeah, I get that. And in the end, that's kind of what fast food acts as. It is comfort food.
Yeah, so like you can't get more comforting than some of the things at CC's, like the apple pie pizza.
Honestly, there was some pizza stuff I didn't even realize existed until after I moved out of Texas. Like, I didn't know breakfast pizza was a thing.
I could see why that would be something people want. People be serious about their breakfast.
But the thing is, okay, so there's a chain gas station, kind of like, I forget the one in Texas, but there's one like, sort of like it, not as huge as Buc-ee's, but it's called Casey's in the Midwest. And Casey's, shockingly, actually has pretty good pizza. Like I bid it, like my dad told me when he first moved up here, since we had to wait for some time before all of our stuff was packed up, he went ahead of time so he could start his new job. So he goes up there, he tried this Casey's pizza, and then when we go up there, he's like, hey, let's get you some Casey's pizza. And I'm like, pizza from a gas station? Dad, what happened? I thought you were the pizza snob. And he's like, try it. And I bit into it, and I was like, wait, this is actually pretty decent. Like, this is actually pretty good. And then I had the breakfast pizza, and I'm like, wait, this is also actually really good. It's like a cheese sauce with egg and the regular not mozzarella, but you get the idea. You get bacon and sausage and bacon, and I'm like, why do I like this?
Because why wouldn't you? I mean, Joe Fat's local pizza makes like the best Chicago pizza probably in the state.
Yeah, I've only had deep dish once, I think, and I liked it, but I think it's a lot, you know.
Yeah, I like that Chicago deep dish with the sauce on top. Like, that might be my favorite way to get pizza. Trying to think. Other than that, shoot. I'm gonna try. There was something pizza related what I was gonna say.
Hold on, does that swap to the...
But,
no, it doesn't.
I've always really liked, no, that's actually probably what you want to do. Make it blue so that blows the bomb to the wall. And then maybe the bomb will drop because it might have some inertia to hit the blue.
Or maybe there's something on the other side of... Or maybe there's something hidden in that wall.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so here's a question for you regarding pizza. What do you see is what would you say is the most important component of a pizza? The crust or the ingredients or what have you?
Sauce.
The sauce, really?
Always the sauce. Because here's the thing, no matter what you put on top of the pizza, if that sauce is bad when I bite in, it's usually the first thing that hits your tongue, and it sets the baseline for everything else.
Ah, I see.
Like, you gotta have a good sauce. If your sauce is just freaking ketchup or like watered down tomato paste with maybe a little black pepper in it, like, and then it's just soggy tomato bread with like cheese that may or may not be that good on top, and whatever the toppings are, because like you can't screw up bacon on a pizza. It's always going to be good. I'm never not going to not like the bacon on a pizza, but at that point, it's just soggy bacon laden cheese bread with a hint of tomato, and it's just not worth it. Like, you got to
Yeah.
make a thick, hearty sauce.
For me, it's usually for me and my dad, it's the crust mostly. Like the sauce is important, I agree. But sometimes when you have too much of it layered on, or if it's too much of any particular thing, you end up with like a grease pool of a pizza, which I happen to have the misfortune of having once. And it was like the most disgusting experience I ever had.
Dude, I hate to say it, that is literally my town's like official pizza. Uh,
Oh,
our pizza shop, Lorenzo's, I have never had a pizza outside of Santa Fe where it's like you pick up the crust, you grab the pie, right? This thing was slathered in butter before they even put the toppings on. So
butter?
when that crust rises, it's this perfect like egg wash golden brown. It's kind of beautiful to look at, right? But if you take a bite into it, the entire bottom of the pizza is like a soggy mess. It will not constitute or hold itself. You will have to fold the slice, eat it with a fork, or like double hand the slice, and you will have grease on your fingers. You bite into it, and the cheese is like sloshing off the top of the
Ugh.
freaking tomato sauce.
I
And when you
hate that.
get
I
to
hate that.
and when you get to the freaking crust, like it is this buttery, egg washy, just greasy crust, but it's super hard. So it's like you're biting into an air-filled doughy butter brick. And like everyone in this town freaking swears by it. And it is to me the most mind-blowing thing because it's like, look, I was born and raised here. I grew up eating that. I cannot go back. I do not like that pizza. I will go eat at Little Sleezer's. I will go and bow to Papa John. I will grab a sandwich, a freaking 2 liter, and a pie for like $15 at the Domino's before I go to freaking Lorenzo's. And that is our town's like staple pizza. If you were coming through and you're like, man, I'm hungry for pizza, and you ask any local, they're going to tell you to go there. And I'm going to tell you, nah, man, you should go to the freaking, I'm forgetting what it is, but it's a fish place here in town. And I tell you to order a pizza from the Village Fish Place because it will be better than what you get from the actual pizza shop, in my opinion.
Wow. So basically, whenever you bite into the pizza, your stomach does this. I don't know
I
if you
mean,
heard it. I don't know if
yeah,
you
I
heard
didn't
that.
hear nothing, but
Okay,
yeah,
sorry. So fun thing. I have a soundboard, and you probably just heard that. It was a Travis touchdown scream, uh, and I played it, but I guess Jordan's not able to hear it on his end.
yeah. Again, your sound through your streaming software can't come to me, so I don't hear it in the call. I can only hear your voice.
Oh, that's odd
It's
because
been
it ought
that.
to. That's odd because it ought to have worked on Discord. But yeah,
Yeah, it
that
sure
that
but
gre-
doesn't.
that pizza sounds like a absolute nightmare.
Yeah, and like they use like cheddar brick cheese, so like you bite in there and you get like this sharp cheddar just hit sometimes because other times it's mozzarella like it should be. And it's just like here's the blob of freaking sharp Wisconsin cheddar, and it just comes out as its own glob, and you're just now chewing on this grease laden cheese that's also kind of like stiffened because it got cool, you
Oh,
know. And yeah, it's just, dude, this pizza, man. And like my parents, I will tell you to this day, they're like, oh, it's the best pizza ever. It's just like they literally praise the grease. I'm like, and this is why your generation is dying of diabetes.
Gotta take them to the pizza place I went to with my dad in Gothenburg and watch him like have a religious epiphany.
I would pay any price.
Dude, okay, so fun little story. What I mentioned earlier about me and my dad going to Sweden, we were in the middle of Gothenburg, and it was like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, which is, usually the time where businesses are not open a whole lot. Because Christmas Eve is actually whenever they open a lot of their presents. And Christmas Day, they usually just spend their morning with their families before they go into work.
Sounds good.
So we were kind of exploring, being like, well, where do we go? Oh, no, wait, no, this was Christmas Day. So we were in Gothenburg on Christmas Day going like, well, what do we do? Where are we going? And then I spot a pizza place, and I'm like, hey, Dad, we haven't really gotten to try pizza here. And when I say my dad is like a pizza snob, he worked at fairly local pizza places in Minnesota since he was a teenager, like up until he went to college. And he hand-tossed pizzas. He made all kinds of pizzas. He loves pizzas. He likes to make pizza. He likes the good pizzas. He's very particular about them. That doesn't mean he's above getting stuff from chains. He's fine with it so long as it's chains that are good. He actually says that along with Casey's Domino's is actually okay. But my dad was like, yeah, sure, let's try this. Let's try this new place, this pizza place. I forget the name of it, but already the impression is set high because as I go into the bathroom, I see in metal letters on the mirror of the bathroom says, "You look fucking amazing" on it.
Oh, wow.
Along with seeing a big picture on the wall that is a peeled banana that has a mosaic sensor on it.
Nice.
So I just see this and I'm like, okay, I think Gothenburg's my kind of city. And then we get our pizzas, and I get this spicy this spicy salami pizza. My dad gets their version of a Supreme. I bite into my pizza. The ingredients and sauce and crust was some of the best I ever had. And I look at my dad, and he's staring at this pizza like it's a newborn child. He's looking at this almost holy pizza in front of him, and he's like, I mean, the grease, he tells me the only thing holding it back was the fact that some of the grease got a little pooled in the middle. But besides that, the ingredients and the cheese and the more outer areas of the crust were perfect. It was like a 9.5 out of 10 pizza. The best either of us had ever had, and we just kind of ran into it by accident. So if I take you there, I'm certain you'll have the same experience.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a level up yours in Sweden one day. Just the freaking pizza cast.
Yeah, take you to Bastard Burger too, which is actually also a chain. Which is also a chain.
And if they got some arrogant bastard ale while I'm there, I'll be drinking that with it.
Oh, but yeah, I guess that's our little discussion regarding fast food and quality pizza and where you can and can't find it.
Yeah, so y'all came here expecting to watch, Westward, but
Eastward.
You got educated on pizza, and I am bad with directions.
It's fine, buddy. But here we have another existential fridge. Keep the current you here with me. Then, if you fall in battle, you'll be able to start anew from here. Okay, not as existential as the one from in front of John's house, but that's fine. But yeah, let's see where Sam's up to.
Mm-hmm.
John, look what I found. Green on the bottom and blue on the top. Uh-oh. Oh.
Hello.
Oh, that's cool.
That is a kill-a-can.
I figured I'd need the
He
bombs.
does that, yeah, bomb.
And I need to run.
clearing your way.
Yeah, I was just clearing my way a little bit whilst I did this. Uh-oh. No, I didn't think that would work.
I'll just wait till you see blue light flash. If you see the blue light, then you know, hey.
Yep.
Bomb.
There we go.
I really like the design of this dude, though.
Yeah, this is really cool. Okay, so there's just full-on mechanical monsters out here. Okay, that's actually really interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like something from that 9 movie.
Oh, man. Talking about nostalgia, dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Sackboy's first adventure.
Yeah. Ow. There. There we go.
Yep. Beat the bot.
Yeah, I nearly got killed.
Yeah. Adventure.
And my max heart's increased. Nice.
Heck yeah. Killing robots makes you biologically a better specimen.
John? John, where'd you go? John! John, what's wrong, John? Are you okay? Oh, I don't want to see Sam sad.
No one does.
John. John! Is someone out there? Help! Well, who are you? I'm you, Sam. Please help John. I'm afraid only you can do that. The only way to see the light is to cut through the darkness. What was that line from Kingdom Hearts about? Wait! Cut through the darkness. Hold to charge Sam's... Oh.
Sam mechanics. Also, I love her portrait.
I love her portrait too. Again, your like stickers or badges. Just saying. Oh, hello. Great, you learned energy bubble. Okay. Oh, is she my revive?
I think so.
Oh, cool. She has little energy blasts. The energy needs to refill after a bit. Oh, she does a little Kamehameha pose. I mean, I'm not sure if that's exactly what it is, but it's my retcon.
Hadouken! I guess the difference for her is she like flings it with one hand, not two.
Yeah. No, she's doing it with two hands.
Okay.
Or maybe it is one hand. I can't really tell.
It looks like she throws one arm behind herself and she puts another in front.
Yeah.
So it looks like she's launching the projectile with one hand and stabilizing herself with the other.
Also, it looks like those mushrooms do go out after a hot minute. Okay, so Sam seems to have the ability to harness like some kind of sun energy. Whoa, wait, what?
That was the ball.
So the balls can't destroy solid objects. Interesting. Well then,
think you're hitting the wall.
Yeah, I was. All right, that's nice. Oh, it's a stun. Oh. Well, in that case, if I hold it for long enough, will it work? Nope. Okay. Well, now I know that that's a stun. Interesting. So I guess Sam has her own little mechanics regarding stunning enemies and getting through passageways.
Seems like she's her own character.
Yeah. I mean, we probably do play as John for a good section of it because he's like, you know, the melee guy, but she's probably like got some kind of magic stuff going on with her.
Most likely.
This is really cool. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea how I was going to get past that without getting hit.
Yeah, you stun them. You're
Well,
stunned.
I couldn't stun all three of them because I couldn't burst it or anything.
Yeah, but get the closest one to you stunned. Oh, man.
What is out here? Oh. Is this the... Who are you?
Cool chick with blonde hair and goggles. Another dead end.
Looks like it's up to me to get her done again.
Beep boop. Yeah, you're gonna blow things up again, aren't you? You sure that's a good idea in here?
Not to worry, I'll make sure to use just the right amount of blast powder. You find a safe place to hide.
Fine. I guess I can give you another chance.
Five, 4, 3. Oh, not quite. Looks like there was a slight miscalculation in the timer.
Like always, you mean?
Wow, Izzy! This is incredible! The discovery of the century!
Where are we? A city?
Okay. So I guess Sam did end up finding the outside. It's just... Yeah, it turns out it is dangerous. Oh! Oh, those are full-on outsiders! Save me a bottle. Okay. Little Sammy! Oh, so they managed to loop around.
Mhm.
That looks like your kind of guy.
Huh? Where'd you pop out of, huh? This can't be good.
John is still down there. Okay. Well, that's certainly a way to end it.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably stop here.
Okay.
I think that's actually a perfect way to end it, if any.
I think so. Yeah, that's a pretty good starting point right
So,
there.
yeah. Well, we got 2 chapters done. Got Sam to school. Got to see a boss fight. Really cool design too.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we will definitely look on playing some more of this this year. That's going to be something on the channel. So yeah, for our next session of it, hopefully you all will join us. Yeah, thank you all for watching. Be sure, and if you liked what you saw, be sure to like and sub. And yeah, thank you all for taking your time to watch us sort of putz around and talk about pizza and fast food.
Heck yeah.
So take care of yourselves, everybody. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Hasta la pasta.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.